Welcome, everybody, to the leftovers. The wait is over. With me, welcoming to the H3 family and our $3 million set. We spared no expense. Hasan Piker.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
I'm ready to. Okay.
We plugged you too. Go ahead and show us his socials again.
I'm ready to.
See that?
Oh, look at that!
For you.
Hell yeah! I'm ready to. I'm ready to bring the patriotic voice to this.
That's what
this godless channel.
Thank you. Hey, come on.
That's what I'm here for. That's right. Real American voices will be heard finally.
What is the leftovers? Listen, I've had enough of you guys complaining that you don't want me to talk about politics, so I went and made a whole fucking show about it. But the spirit of this show is not serious policy debate. It is bringing righteous justice to these shitbags. That's it.
Okay.
Just clowning on idiots.
I love that.
Yeah.
I'm a fan. I mean, that's what I do regularly. So when you hit me up, I mean, when we did that original podcast, your podcast,
yeah.
I was like, is this a thing? Like, are we vibing right now?
Right.
And and then after that we cover the Gamba stuff, and I was like,
Gamba.
Okay, we're vibing.
Yeah,
we're vibing pretty hard.
Well, I'm a fan. I always watch your. I don't catch the streams. I think you're psychotic, by the way. You stream like every day.
Every day.
Do you take the weekend off or something,
nope.
Bro? Like
I took today off, kind of.
It's a little capitalistic, if you ask me.
Yeah, working hard.
7 days a week.
Working 8 days a week.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's right. I put an extra day in there.
Cranked it up to 11.
That's right. I mean, I'm doing like 8 hours every day minimum, and that's like lower now. But that's mostly because like I have nothing going on.
Yeah, I feel that.
You know what I mean? It's what I love doing.
Well, God bless, dude. They say if you love what you do, you work a day. You don't work a day. Something like that.
It doesn't feel like real work. You know what I mean? It's just I mean, you do this for fun too. You look at dumb idiots on the internet on a regular basis. There
was a point when I was doing like the weekly videos where it was turned into such a fucking grind. But since we were able to pivot to doing the podcast with all these guys and everyone here that I love, it does feel like a joy and a pleasure. And this, to me, I want to say, I think there's some people are going to be freaked out by this format. They're going to say, I hate politics, too much testosterone, whatever. I'm sure, leave your complaint.
They're going to say too much testosterone?
I think some people will say that.
Really?
Because there's a lot of people that think we're, like the female-male dynamic that I have with Trisha.
Oh, true.
But I could not. I mean, I don't know. For me and everyone here, we were thinking like, we just kept thinking Hasan Piker.
Well, I'm
you and the Turk.
Yeah.
Can you forgive me? We thought for a second, and we quickly corrected ourselves, but we were like Jew and Arab, and we're like Turks aren't Arab, so
yeah, that'll frustrate the Turks.
I didn't say I almost, but I did the research, and we came back strong.
Well, I'm Muslim, so.
Right.
You got that. But Turkish.
I didn't say Muslim. I said Arab.
No, I know. I'm saying, well, you're Jewish.
See, now you're assuming. Now you fucked up.
Wait, why?
Because not all Arabs are Muslim, Hasan.
No, I know, but I'm saying you're Jewish, I'm Muslim, so
all right.
There's that, at least, kind of. I mean, I'm the worst Muslim.
Yeah, I'm the worst Jew. So we have that in common.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm totally. So we have that. We have a lot in common. Yeah. We do.
I'm gonna let you lead.
People thirst trap over me.
Yeah,
people thirst trap over you.
They don't really, but not anymore. Not since the Barbs came after me.
The what?
The Barbs.
The Barbs?
Are you unfamiliar with what the Barbs are?
No. What is that?
Every stan culture group on the internet has like their own little name. Mm-hmm. Nicki Minaj's fans call themselves the Barbs.
Oh yeah. Of course, I followed your beef with the. I didn't know they were the. Why the Barbs?
They just call themselves the Barb. I think Barbie, maybe. I don't know. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Please don't dox me. Please, I'm so sorry.
Well, for those who don't know what Hasan's talking about, he got into a public spat with Mickey.
Oh, it's over.
Because she's a mouse.
He said Mickey.
Nicki Minaj, because she's a fucking Disney mouse.
Oh no, it's over.
Got him.
We're literally canceled already.
Dude, trust me, I've been canceled by K-pop stands. Literally nothing could ever hold a candle to that.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like Barb's are they're vicious.
So have we found the Trinidad swollen bald gentleman yet? Have we located him?
No, the health minister looked all around and they couldn't find him.
Pull up that clip, Dan. Let's start there. So anyway, what I want to say, I need to thank our sponsors. Hang on.
Okay.
Yeah, so the studio is real, by the way. That's why it was taking so long.
Yeah.
3 million down.
Yeah.
Huge space.
Swollen from taking the
we were gonna do it in my house first, but I was like, we should use a smaller place than my house, which is the largest.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Sits on the largest plot of land in Los Angeles, as many of you know.
Yeah, I heard you got a house.
Nicki Minaj's tweet
fucked up,
that
I know.
enrages them. The part where she says you should pray on it, make the decision
That's
yourself,
what angered people.
like a free human being.
That's
and, quote,
what
don't be
angered people
bullied.
talk.
So our media and public health officials didn't like this because they make their livings bullying people. So they couldn't let it stand.
This motherfucker actually thought people were mad about the pray and think about it, not the giant swollen testicles.
He knows that that's not what they're mad about. That's why he glanced over the comical cousin's friend's testicles part and immediately switched it over to, here you have a free thinker. they don't want you to be a free thinker.
They don't want you praying. It almost turns into like a religious freedom thing.
It's always ridiculous.
So in short, they wasted so much of the poor Trinidad's government's time. If you can roll that. Some secretary came out and was like, we've investigated the giant testicle claim.
They looked all around
for this man.
They looked long and hard and could not find the testicle.
We had check marks. We had what do you call that shit?
What?
When you stop people on the road?
Oh, checkpoints.
We had checkpoints. We were examining men's testicles. Couldn't find it.
Devastating.
But Dan can find it, right, Dan?
I can pull it up. Give me a second. I'll find it.
So yes, claims are being made. One of the reasons we could not respond yesterday in real time to Ms. Minaj is that we had to check and make sure that what she was claiming was either true or false. And unfortunately, we wasted so much time yesterday running down this false claim.
Nuts.
It is, as far as we know, at this point in time, there has been no such reported either side effect or adverse event. And what was sad about this is that it wasted our time yesterday trying to track down, because we take all these claims.
Dan, you can, on one hand, I feel like I could have saved him the time and been like, it's not true, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I don't know why they were like, all hands on deck. We gotta find
red
this dude's
alert.
nutsack.
But there you go. So what have the Barbs been doing to you? Have they really been fucking with you?
Oh, I mean, not anymore. It was like for the day of, like I ratioed her once.
Yeah. And
then as soon as that happened, it was like over, because like that's what stan culture revolves around. Like everything's about like you fell off plus ratio, whatever. So the moment I ratioed her, it was over. Oh, here we have another white supremacist. Like,
oh, you became a white supremacist.
The most racist person in America was myself for literally saying the person that you're hyping up, Nicki Minaj, is a white nationalist.
No,
which, by the way, and that she had reduced that to a simple party disagreement. Like I was just like, whatever, They just don't want you to agree with those on the other side. It's like, yeah, but some of the people on the other side are white supremacists and white nationalists.
For sure.
I mean, there's racist people on the Democratic Party too, but like, goddamn, like this dude literally makes a living trafficking racial agitation talking points, propaganda talking points.
Well, you'll see we have at the bottom of our show, the hog of the day is going to be Tuck with some of the most racist shit.
Oh yeah,
straight up like KKK talking points.
Yeah, once he was done defending Nicki Minaj's cousin's friend's testicles, he was like, back to calling Haitian migrants like dirty. And,
right.
You know, we need to purge them.
We need to whip them on horseback.
Yeah.
Good optics.
Yeah.
Do you know that you sent me an email in 2016?
I do.
That? You did know that?
I do. I've talked about this on my stream before. I won't even remember.
For some reason, I forgot. I was just searching for your email address.
Bro, there's one more. I think I sent you an email even before this.
You go, what up? We had never talked before. You drop a what up?
No, I had sent you an email even before that, way back in the day too, when I was with the Young Turks. Yeah. I used to be a...
Did you usually greet people with what up?
I mean, I was just like very unprofessional. Clearly. I think
funny.
you responded though, didn't you?
Yeah, I think I responded. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I don't remember where it, I think I was like, yeah, I can do it. And you're like, oh, it doesn't work. It doesn't fit in our schedule. So peace out.
This was 2016. I was a lower rung employee in the TYT franchise.
Fucking what up?
So when sending what up emails. No, I back then I was like, I was just trying to do as much like work as I could. But my real title, as you can see in that email, is business development manager.
That's lofty.
Which was like, you know, doing all the advertisement operations and sales strategy, stuff like that. And then I was just actually trying to be a producer and host.
I mean, you got there.
I did get there. I am doing that now.
But you'll never be this. You'll never be this.
Oh yeah.
So Don Jr. gonna be a frequent topic on this show.
Of course.
One of the most embarrassing human beings ever. And something to bear in mind as we watch this is the uncanny resemblance to this character from Men in Black. He feels like he's crept into someone else's skin.
He looks like what heart pressure looks like. Like he constantly looks like like he's squeezing so hard all the time. And I don't know if that's like a Coke thing.
Yeah, allegedly, the Adderall thing.
Allegedly, of course.
In Minecraft.
Yeah, I don't know if Donald Trump.
Well, there's a reason he's on Cameo, bro. The guy needs some money.
Daddy's not giving him allowance. I
don't
even know if Donald is doing well money-wise, to be honest with you.
Well, he just did a Triller thing. I don't know if you followed that.
Oh, yeah, for 9/11.
Triller for 9/11.
Yeah, he was honoring 9/11.
And then I saw an interview with Ryan Kavanaugh, the guy who put it on. Piece of shit, by the way. He was Ryan Kavanaugh falsified a document and lied under oath and it's a whole thing. But yeah, Ryan Kavanaugh's a piece of shit. But anyway, he said about paying the Trumps. He's like, how much was it to get the Trumps on? He goes, not as much as you would think.
Damn. You got called out by Ryan Kavanaugh, who apparently is a villain here.
Oh yeah,
I don't know anything about him.
Fucking horrible dude.
Yeah, I saw like his name seemed familiar, but I mean, if he's the Triller CEO, won't be doing any fights on there anytime soon.
Here's Don. Oh, this is great. This is going to be huge, I think.
Well, guys, Saturdays are no longer just for the boys. They're also for the newest and greatest sporting tradition in probably the last 50 years. And that is, obviously, the F Joe Biden chant. So if you're at a college football game...
Wait, pause for a second. First of all, you're a whole-ass adult, bro. Like, you can't be... Like, I'm 30... Right, I just turned 30, and even I feel like Saturdays are for the boys, bro. Like what are you? Are you trying to fuck freshmen at college campuses? Like, what the fuck is this? Like,
this guy likes him younger than Keemstar.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if that's possible.
Right, it's legally, yeah, legally.
It's definitely not. I don't even know if Keemstar is in there in the legal category. Yeah. But it's just so uncomfortable. Like,
and he's trying so hard to be his dad. It's like this man, he is the human embodiment of insecurity and being unloved as a human.
He is so whack, dude. He's so fucking whack. It's like,
so wait till you hear his pitch.
It makes me uncomfortable just watching him. Like, he's just so wormy. I don't know how to describe it.
Well, yeah. Do you know this character from Men in Black, right?
Yeah, the one that there's like an alien inside of his body and it goes, comes out, right?
Sugar. Yeah, that's him. He's about as uncomfortable in his skin as this guy.
Yeah, oh yeah.
If you're at some sort of other sporting event and they get it going, make sure you record it, send it my way, post it up here, tag me, and we can let the rest of America know exactly how America feels about Joe Biden. So video it, tag me. I'm going to do my best to repost them because, again, there's not a lot of times where you get a new and a great sporting tradition, but the F Joe Biden is certainly up there. It's certainly one of the best. I think it's got legs. I think it's going to go for a long time, and that's because...
Yeah, no, this has got a lot of legs.
The greatest tradition ever. Everybody's just screaming, fuck Joe Biden.
Dude, first of all, I mean, like, I'm not even the biggest fan of Joe Biden, okay? Like, but that's besides the point. It's like, this is, like, who is going to be like, oh, man, I love... fucking face, dude. Who's gonna be like, oh yeah, dude, I love Donald Trump Jr., bro. I can't wait to go to my favorite sporting event and be like, F Joe Biden. Let's
F Joe Biden. And then they're gonna send it to him. Has he posted any yet, Dan?
I think there was one. I did see one tweet, and now I'm piecing this together. I saw like maybe 10 people at like some fucking college football game doing it. And I guess now I know who's responsible for it.
The new American pastime.
Yeah, this is a very new tradition because that was from his Instagram story today.
Oh,
like it's still up as far as I know.
Oh,
like
so maybe he's taking credit for it then. Maybe he saw the video and now he's like, this is what we're going to do. Believe me, it's going to be great. It's so pathetic. Like you are basically telling everyone that you will never have sex. If you go to college, okay, and you watch like Joe Biden's fucking Instagram videos, like, oh my God, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. But like, you go to college, you watch Don Jr.'s Instagram videos, and then you try to start this chant, and it goes viral, it's over. No one will fuck you ever again. Okay?
Well, we have an example here. What do you got for me?
Was it Ohio State or something?
Oh, here we go. So this is Don Jr.'s handiwork, guys. Changing the world. New American pastime. Wow. This is incredible.
That is from a couple weeks ago. So I think the song's right. He's just trying to take credit for it.
Yeah, what a fucking culture vulture, dude. He just like...
he's straight vulturing this grassroots movement.
Have you ever seen the grassroots movement of fuck Joe Biden?
So hold on. You say you'll never get laid? I mean, there's leftist grifters probably, but
for sure, fucking some of them buy houses and stuff. Fucked
That's
up,
a grift.
Yeah.
How dare you house yourself?
It's messed up, dude.
So you've got the conservative grifting. You've got Alex Jones is a great example. The dude sells slop buckets. He actually was selling COVID cures until like the FDA was like, you can't do that. A lot of conservatives were. Yeah. So, we have a segment dedicated to them called Grifting Ain't Easy. And this week we have the cucks. What is the cucks? Well, let's just watch the video, my friend.
When I saw this, I wanted this to be raw. Like, I didn't want to look it up. I didn't want to pre-watch this. I wanted to see it for the first
time. Cucked raw.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's a website.
Yeah, I wanted to be cucked raw.
Yeah, so ironically, it actually is supposed to be pronounced Quix. It's spelled QUX, and it stands for Quantum User Experience. So the woman who found this is a former InfoWars, Millie Weaver. She was fired. You know her? She was fired after she was arrested for robbing her own mother. So
Alex Jones only wants you to rob the InfoWars audience of their...
He's pro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's pro robbing the shit out of his own audience from their, hard-earned retirement funds.
Right.
By selling them like... Iranian dinars or colloidal silver or whatever the fuck he's selling them.
Shredder, you're ruining our set. I spent $3 million on this. Stop it. Shredder, don't. Come on. We're an underground bunker.
He's just ripping through the bunker.
Shredder, that's you know how much we spent on that wall?
Folks, we're compromised.
Oh my God.
We got...
So, but
Democrat dog in here.
Shredder, are you Democrat? Answer now, quick.
Joe Biden sent the dog.
All right, here's the cucks. This has raised $200,000 on
We
Indiegogo.
have become dependent on a corrupted, unsecure network, the so-called World
This
Wide
is all
Web.
stock photo,
This is
B-roll.
not the intergalactic computer network we were promised. The web makes us vulnerable to
Wait, I'm sorry, but like this is literally all stock photo B-roll.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Also, what?
I paused too much.
I love that. No, I'm a big pauser. Too.
I'm a
Everybody
pauser,
always
bro.
makes fun of me. Yeah. It's just.
Let's let it roll.
Okay, let's let it roll for now.
tracking any form of digital attack. It's easily gamed, misused, and even abused. Censorship, cancel culture, and
200,000.
deplatforming are symptoms of a larger problem. We're stuck in technological cul-de-sacs controlled by big tech, whose interests take precedence over ours. Their technology is built around conditioning and addiction, control and domination. However, it doesn't have to be this way. Our solution is quantum user experience. QUX, or Quix, is your portal to a new digital universe. When you join Quix, you have unlimited access to whatever content you want. You can live stream, upload your own.
Wait, hold up. What do you mean? Like, you have unlimited access on the internet? Like, what kind of shit are they trying to access? Is this just for pedophiles? Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
He's like, hey, you want to look at some sus shit? Like, you want to look at some shit that you don't want the government finding out? I mean, they definitely will see, by the way. Like, that's the
the cut. Well, first of all, this product doesn't exist. It's just an Indiegogo fundraiser. It's incredible how much a B-roll from like stock photo can raise you just by grifting. 170,000.
That's nuts. 1,326 backers though. Like, can we see a breakdown? I feel like there's gonna be like.
Well, there must be a.
They had 100,000 gold. They went over it.
Oh, they crushed it, bro.
Yeah, because conservatives are very.
So here. Oh my goodness. So you got to get a 150 to get in the door with your own cuck.
But like, what? It's a so. Is it a reskinned Apple TV?
We don't know. We actually don't know what exactly it does.
Wait, but when you go back to the video, like the thing that like our tech overlords don't want you to do is what? Grilling meats in your fucking garage, dude?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
You could do that on any website.
Not while getting cucked.
Yeah. I don't understand. Like,
well, let's see. We're not even halfway through.
Okay.
She'll explain. I'm sure.
Videos, audio, music, images, post and listen to podcasts. Quix even allows you to use Android
you play Clash of Clans on that shit, bro.
You deserve the online experience you want to have.
Wait, pause. They have the sacred game that that Zuckerberg doesn't want you to play, Angry Birds.
Yeah, this is very subversive desktop here.
I love playing Minecraft on my cuck machine. Dude, this is wild.
Use Android apps and games. You deserve the online experience you want to have. Create collections or share new content with your family, community, or the world.
I love how this two couple is just volunteered to be the face of cuck.
They're the only people that have used this.
You can upload
if it even
directly
exists.
to Quix. Quix isn't a publisher. It's an interface where anyone can publish and everyone can control their own digital experience.
So,
you can monetize your viral creations. Quix pays content
this motherfucker is just loving that grill usage.
Affiliate codes and
it's really about barbecuing more than anything.
Or just lean back.
They're watching themselves.
Yeah, because they're the only people on the platform. So I'm confused about this. Like,
okay, so
like, what's the argument here? Like, you can't be grilling meats on Facebook. Like,
right, so
that's why you got to be on Cucks.
Let me try to unpack this. It's a mysterious new gadget that's taken the right-wing internet by storm, raised almost $200,000 from a former InfoWars reporter. But does it actually do anything?
Hey, Will covered this. That's great.
Gizmodo published an article about it. Let's see if they've determined what is this thing. Gizmodo's hit piece is hands down slander, defamation. Thanks for the link.
Bro, that's great though, because it's like, look, notice how, so
Please help us.
This is reverse marketing. Like, conservatives love when, like, you know, the cucks over at liberal lying mainstream media are saying that this product is dog shit.
This is the grift. People are buying a product they don't even know what it does.
Yeah.
But it owns the libs, and they've raised $200,000 just for the idea of owning the libs, a product that doesn't exist, and no one even knows what it is.
Yeah.
And it's called the cock.
I mean, to be honest, like, I would like to see the breakdown of however many people have, like, given money to this. Cause, like, at least with, if you remember, like, with the paraplegic veteran guy who, like, was working with Steve Bannon when they were, like, funding the wall. Yeah.
Love
like,
that.
Like, there was, like, a tangiable goal. There was an end goal in sight. And there's a lot of people that were, like, you know, giving money to it. I feel like this doesn't pass the smell test. This is 13,000
Not at all.
13,000 people have backed, like
1,300.
Or I mean, not 13,000. Yeah, 1,300 people have gotten involved. I feel like a big chunk of that probably comes from like one dude. You know what I mean? To like juice it up a little bit.
Well, you can usually you can see the amount.
Yeah, that's why I think it's like sus that they're not showing. Like,
oh, you can see how many people backed. Maybe. Oh, so
1,000 people.
Oh,
at least
they're maxed out. First edition Cucks box 1,000 maxed out.
Yeah. So 1,000 people are going to get a Cucks box.
So you have 19 who bought the 1,000 pack, which basically means that they will provide you a Cucks preloaded with child pornography, which kind of helps bypass.
Yeah,
you know
because it's hard. They're like, it's hard to find it. So
and you don't have to download it. So
yeah,
it
that's how they get you the
dangerous. Yeah, exactly.
Listen, bro, they're libertarians. This is just their way of life, you know.
But so it says, please help us figure out what the hell this Cucks device for MAGA lovers actually is. I mean, Gizmodo, a tech a journal or website, hasn't been able to figure out what the fuck.
Both articles are from my friends that wrote these articles. I love that they're doing brilliant journalism out there. Good job, Tom and Will.
Well, Dan, I know you've been looking into this. Have you been able to discern what is the point of the cuck?
No, like Hasan said, Will is where I heard about this as well. And there's been several articles written in the past week since it kind of hit the scene. And anytime one of them reaches out to the people behind it to try and figure out what's going on, they just yell at them and are super hostile, which kind of tells me that it's probably just like an Amazon Fire Stick.
Well, my thing when it comes to Indiegogo or Kickfunder, like, I mean, their fraud is basically the standard on those websites. Like, people will just take your money and deliver nothing. It happens more times than not, I feel like.
So what happens? Do they just like not refund? Like, does Indiegogo just go, sorry? You just
no, it's literally Indiegogo and fucking Kickstarter are literally vehicles for committing fraud.
Oh, nice. I didn't know. I've never been on either website.
Well, so the Trump wall, those guys actually got busted.
Because they did it on GoFundMe.
They did it on GoFundMe, but sometimes the case is raised to the point where a district attorney will actually investigate because it is a crime.
Yeah.
But like Kickstarter, they give you the money and then that's it. That their job is done.
Yeah. That makes sense. I mean, look, at least they're being creative.
Excuse me.
At least they're being creative. They're not using like NFTs, the crypto rug pulls like everyone else is doing. Like, dude, Aiden Ross is going to come out with this next week.
Guys, didn't Soulja Boy come out with his own console? It's kind of a similar vibe.
But the conservative one is like very common. This is like a super common thing that conservatives do. There was that one kid who was like the first crypto millionaire or whatever, who was like 14 or something. He had a Freedom Phone. I don't know if you saw this.
The Freedom Phone.
Oh, this is exactly the same shit. So the Freedom Phone was basically like a Alibaba drop shipping campaign for Huawei phones that are like literally less secure than a regular Android you could buy in America.
Definitely Chinese backdoor all day.
Well, not just Chinese backdoor. It's like easily hackable too. And it's basically just like rewrite the apps and say like, you could have all of your banned apps on this, like that liberals don't want you. It's like, dude, they're going to make money off you either way. And also, the moment that you put a SIM card in your phone, it's over. Like,
everybody knows where you are. Well, here's an article about it. Yeah, I mean, this is the grift, ladies and gentlemen, and you're going to see it week after week. And
there's a video for this too. This dude looks...
Bitcoin millionaire Eric Finman announces the Freedom Phone. It's genius, man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If you didn't care and you just wanted to make money, grifting conservatives is definitely the way to do it.
Yeah, they got deep pockets. They are easily motivated. Okay, they're super easily motivated. They will immediately they have a lot of disposable income, and they're willing to consume stuff that makes a political statement. You know what I mean? So it's a super easy way to.
Oh, so here, what if I don't receive my perk? Indiegogo is unable to guarantee that projects will succeed or that perks will even be delivered or deemed satisfactory. So there you go.
Yeah.
Grift secured.
Yeah, just don't go on Indiegogo.
Yes. I was reading your friend's article. Where'd it go? I was getting to this point where it says, well, what is this device? And I wanted to read that paragraph. So what does it do? According to the promotional video, everything and nothing. Users will have unlimited access to whatever content you want, as well as the ability to upload and share all kinds of content. The closest it comes to a hard explanation is that Cuck is an interface where anyone can publish and control their digital creations and also makes money somehow via affiliate advertising.
Who's like, people are fighting one another to get on the Cucks network on the advertising side. Like, it's just because Michael Pillow bought all of them. Like, it's just, I assume the only person who would be like into buying ads
awesome.
here is Mike Pillow. You know? Mr.
Well,
Pillow.
I mean, listen, you have a global, wealthy market. I mean, it's kind of prime dollars. Anyway, shout out to the Cuck.
Yeah, apparently, wait, what? They have 500 subs on YouTube?
Yeah. We got their YouTube channel?
Oh, there you go, dude.
Give me one
Maybe we'll get some info. We'll link us.
There's no shot we're gonna get additional information from this YouTube channel.
Come on, don't be such a
cuck. Don't be such a cuck,
bro.
I'm kink shaming now.
Oh, okay.
The
This
comments
is great.
are pretty good.
Hold on, Cuck's logo in space. Come on, bro. This says it all. $200,000 on Indiegogo. Any questions?
Isn't that what? I have more questions now.
Any questions?
Every single
Thank
video
you.
you've shown me thus far leads to more questions.
Okay, hold the criticism for this one. First look at the Cucks. Little Star Wars music.
Yeah, why? What's going on? Why is this so dangerous? Like, why do they have to market this as like
the future is now? This made $200,000.
Yo, this is so easy, dude. It's crazy. It's
Cucks.tv, baby.
Man, it's I love how these fucking dummies think they're not sheep. Like,
Right.
that's why they're on the Cucks network.
Right.
Which doesn't exist and will never exist. No
The
shot.
Cucks network. I think there is already a Cucks network, and you have to be 18 to view it.
Yeah.
Here's the response. Cucks is a universal media box where all media is accessible and shareable within a private encrypted network. Inaccessible to anyone outside the network. It's like Signal, but for entertainment in a private marketplace. Bro, what are you saying?
So basically what they want to do is like Gab, but where you can, share videos and maybe make money.
Is it
but
it's like a social...
It's also like a streaming platform at the same time. It's like private marketplace. The thing is, all of these conservative only or these freedom lover networks, they always end up turning into what Gab is, which is a network for white supremacists, Nazis,
Right.
and pedophiles, and sometimes both,
Right.
Nazi pedophiles.
Right.
So, because that's what happens when you don't have any restriction. It's
those are the only people that have any reason to be there.
yeah, exactly.
So Cucks is monetized through advertising and transaction fees in the marketplace. So yeah, it's basically Facebook plus Roku meets file Nazis.
Yeah. And it's so if you're a file Nazi, this is for you, right? But, I don't know how many of them are out there. Probably not enough.
I think there's 1,300.
I mean,
approximately.
Yeah. Well, I don't think that advertisers are going to want to go on the file Nazi network.
Can you promote child pornography or no?
No.
Oh, okay.
It is super illegal.
Okay. Because I was just thinking that would be a good vertical for them.
That would be the creators of child are like, oh, finally.
Right.
But the thing is, like, the other reason why this misses the mark completely is because they refuse to acknowledge that a big reason why conservatives love Twitter and shit like that is because they get to fucking own the libs.
Right.
And if they're just like sitting in a room with a bunch of other sweaty neckbeards who are into the same shit that they're into, they're like, well, this sucks. There's no fucking libs to own.
Yeah.
That's why all those other like conservative like competitor networks fail ultimately because they can't bring on libs to own onto that platform. If they could bully some liberals on like Gab, that shit would be popping off. So it's no fun for them when they're just like amongst themselves talking like, oh yeah, like I love Donald Trump, right? Like it gets boring after a while.
Just retweet. Oh, they're all like, I love Donald. Yeah, retweet. Yeah, no, I feel you. I think that's exactly right.
It's so sad though. Like this is, I mean, I feel bad a little bit. This is,
well, you know,
like it's not as damaging as like ivermectin, like believing that the vaccine is fake and then fucking,
right. That's COVID. A whole nother grift. Investigate. So here's investigate cucks. This is iRobot, and Hasan has infiltrated.
That's
the
right.
Cucks network.
That's right. I'm in there. I'm in the mainframe. Damn, you guys whipped that up quick.
We found a lib to own.
First of all, that's graphic design at the same level as the Cucks network.
Oh yeah,
like that's basically
this tops everything they put out in the advertising.
This has got real like graphics design is my passion vibes.
Well, there you go. You know, we operate at a high level here at the number 14 podcast in the world, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
All right, listen. Speaking of number 14 podcast in the world, I gotta take a dump real fast.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry.